Yeah, g'day guys. Adam here again, just another quick tutorial on using Flight Sim Commander. If you've just installed it, it's up to version 9.2.2. First thing you'd want to do is install the FSC air rack if you've got access to it. 1305 is the current one. Once you've installed that, you'll run the database manager, which is this blue one just here, and you would right click run as administrator. And if you ever come back to the database manager, which you would once you've installed new airports and stuff, you would this flight path will be saved. But if you're new to it, you've got to go and find it. And until you do actually find your flight simulator path, this update airports is grayed out. So you got to find the correct path, and I check that box and just update airports. Okay, so we're back, and as you can see, its database is finished. Then we'll click on the FSC EXE, right click, we'll run as administrator. Okay, so that screen, you can see that the last update in the database is today, 23rd of the 5th, 2013, gives you the time, and our current air rack cycle is 1305, and it gives you the expiry date. We're using version 9.2.2, and this build came out on 15th of March 2013. And of course you can click here to go and see if there's any updates, or grab the latest updates. I've custom my colours, so it's going to look a bit different to what you do when you first start up, but the only thing I do recommend is being able to zoom in and out with the scroll wheel. To do that, you need to go to options and flight, and click on this box here. You got to restart Flight Sim Commander for it to come into effect. Now to draw a flight plan, it's very simple. Departure code and your arrival code. Press OK. From here it already tells you it's going to take 56 minutes. It's 381 nautical miles. As you can see down the bottom here, that 56 minutes is for a Boeing 747. If you want to change that, you come up here and you'll select. So I'm going to go in the 738. This is I customised all that information to make it a 738 NGX. Otherwise you just pick the normal BMDG 738. Select it, the current, and you can see down here it's current. It's going to take 57 minutes. So when you've done that, you'll choose either VFR low out or high out. We'll click on the high out. As you can see, it's listed our waypoints for the SIDs and stars. You'll come up here and you'll select the SID. Depending on the winds, you'll pick what runway you're running off. So we're running off 3-4 left, and we'll click the Wollongong 9 departure. So basically you'll come up, turn around, fly Glenfield, track direct Wollongong. And we're landing on runway 16 in Melbourne. So you select the star for runway 16, the Arby. As you can see, there's a big bend in it. Now you might want to keep that big bend, or you might want to delete them. It's quite easy to delete waypoints. Right click, select delete. Right click, select delete. You might want to right click, select delete, but then add MNG VOR, right click VOR, or whichever one you want, then select it, and it imports it in. So yeah, you can add anything to a flight plan, even a non-nav aid or intersection or whatever. You can just right click in the middle and select a virtual waypoint here. As you can see, it's entered it in as a fix. We won't want that, so we'll delete it. And that's how it is. It's all quite simple. As you can see, its estimated time will be 58 minutes at 417 nautical miles now. And go up here to save as. First off, you'll need to double check your paths. So you just click on them and then select your correct paths for Flight Sim IVO. And then click save. Now it's telling you you shouldn't save the SIDS and stars for the PMDG NGX. And I think it does make a difference, but I always save them. And the reason being is because I can import it to Advanced Unicom and save typing out the SID and star. It automatically generates it for me. So that's a brief rundown on how it's all done. And you can change a flight level from up here, and when you do change it, before you save, it will put the correct flight level in your IVO flight plan. It's not a big biggie, but if you do remember it, it saves typing it in later. And that's about it. So your flight plans are saved. It will show up in IVO, in your co-routes for PMDG, and basically everything else. And everything else you can just play around. Most of it's all self-explanatory. This here is a fuel prediction box, which really isn't very accurate at all. It gives you a guide, but I would add probably another 2 ton to that. Anyway, enjoy, and we'll see you on the same route. Bye.